Oh, back for more random thoughts. Question of the day is mediocrity the enemy of success? I think so. I guess I'm kind of a living case of it. So anyway, this is going to be a more personal background. No like names or anything. Oh, I'm an accountant. I help run books for, a couple of the companies that are owned. But anyways, yeah. So that's kind of why I moved down here. I used to live in a different part of the world, which I won't get into too much detail on that because I think that would give me away. But yeah, back to the main question of the day: mediocrity, enemy of success? Absolutely. I make like a decent middle class income. I I don't have to. I go to the groceries and I don't have to look at the price. We'll say that, which is pretty sweet. I'm not worried about paying my bills. I'm not worried about what am I going to eat. If I feel like going out to eat, I can do that. If I want to get dessert at a place, I can do that. But at the same time, I'm not so comfortable. If I keep doing this for the rest of my life, I'll be, working till I'm in my 60s, living on a 5 out of 10 in life, which honestly, I guess that's pretty great for some people. That's awesome times, That's just straight pogging it. You're pogging your pants every day, just, being able to meet all your needs, but you ever just feel like something, in my mind, just something is missing. I'm missing an element that, I don't know how to describe it, but something is missing. Something's just not going right. I'm not sad, but I'm not happy. So this is where this kind of goes back to what I talked about in previous videos, where this is partially why I'm making this, because I wanted to learn a new skill, and maybe learn a new skill, just maybe meet some people on the internet, since it's hard to meet people, because I basically moved down here in February of 2020, right before the shenanigans hit, which honestly was the worst time to ever make a move. I feel bad if you're out there and you moved to a new place right before COVID hit and you didn't have a chance to make new friends or anything. I feel really bad, because and I feel you. I'm there. I'm there. I've been living this for a while now, and it's damn, I just want to, just have a normal amount of people to talk to, and just say hi, and local, go get some coffee with. But that's not something that will happen in the middle of COVID. But yeah, well, I am so off track in this video. I don't even know what this video is. I'm just grinding, just talking about stuff on the top of my head. Basically, these are just my thoughts in my mind right now. But yeah, mediocrity. That's what we're living right now. We are middle of the road, not too high, not too low. I'm decent at the accounting that I do, which honestly, accounting is boring. It is incredibly boring. I'm a licensed CPA. That's kind of cool, If you need to know something about your books, I could run the report, get you a nice Tableau report going. I could discuss with you the reconciling items that need to be resolved, why it's a reconciling item, try to get you nice support. But at the end of the day, does it provide a lot of value? To the company, yeah. It provides a ton of value. Okay, I need to focus here for a quick second. Pause. Okay, well, I can resume here. I had someone run away, so no matter what, I'm not going to lose this nice little run we're on. But, yeah, anyways, where was I? I was talking about let's go back to mediocrity. Mediocrity, yeah, if you get content with anything in your life, you're not gonna want to strive to be better, and that's kind of what I've been feeling for the past 6 years. So yeah, this is where it comes back to making this and trying to do this in a weird way, because I inherently I don't need money. Like I'm okay. It's not like anything that I do right now is gonna mean like if this fails, you know, who cares? It's not the end of the world. I'll go back to just my mediocre life. Maybe try and find a different hobby. You know, maybe I'll learn to rock climb or go running or or you know, work out more. You know, get back on a routine like that. No biggie. But like YouTube and Twitch weren't an option when I was growing up. Like it didn't exist enough, and like I'm not telling anyone in my life that I'm doing this, which is why I'm always like, which is why I'm partially why I'm wearing this getup. I have a scar on the top of my head that would probably give away who I am. A scar on the top of my head, and I'm bald. Like I went bald when I was 20, so like if they saw without the hat on, you would know it. You would know that it was me. So it's very important that no one finds out, because I'd probably get fired from my job, and if my family found out, they wouldn't get it, nor would I think they would support it, because they'd be like, "What are you doing? Why would you take these risks?" Because they tend to be more, I don't know if blue collar is the right word. That's not the right word. They're living well, but they're all doing the traditional, you know, grow up, get married, have kids. Like I have a brother and sister that both have a kid, love them to death. I'm a godparent of one of them, but that doesn't appeal to me. Something about it just seems, like I think that's what my parents would. If my mom and dad told me to get an arranged, said, hey, if I walked up to them and were like, hey, arrange a marriage for me, they would sell me off in a second. It would be hilarious, because I would be curious to see who they would pick for me, but I don't really want to get married or have kids of my own. So how do you occupy all that free time? Some people travel. Can't do that right now, but some people like to travel. Some people like to, you know, party. Some people like to have a good time, you know. Some people do things that way they don't have the mediocrity of everything else. Like people are constantly looking for distractions. Like, you know, you're walking around and people like constantly have things to do. It's distracting from the inevitability that we're all going to die one day, and the impacts that we leave probably won't last more than 50 years. Think about it. Everyone who was alive 100 years ago is dead now. Is it kind of weird? Like there's just like a giant people turnover every 100 years. Now you're going to get someone who lives 105. Well, what life to live? Why would you want to be 105? That's a struggle. I'd rather be shot in the head. If you're 105 or shoot in the head, shoot me in the head. Because I'll be sitting there in my wheelchair just like, but yeah, 105 years of mediocrity. Would that be worth 50 years of high living? And I'd say, give me 50 years of fun living, doing silly stuff, and give me an Always Sunny in Philadelphia 20 years instead of an I Love Lucy 100 years. If that kind of makes sense. I don't know. Just like the last video, I'm wondering what the heck is this video? I don't know. I just want to get my thoughts out there. You can feel free to just ignore these videos from now on if you want to. Just when I'm playing X2 to get to the... That way I can do the final boss fight on this. Thursdays are going to be a very weird day. I'll see you in the next one. I'll be back in like 30 seconds.